The Indus River system is ancient. Its waters begin far away in the high plateaus of Tibet. The river carves through the Himalayas and nourishes vast plains below. For both India and Pakistan, the Indus is critically important. It dictates fortunes and shapes lives. During the British Raj, things changed. Engineers built extensive canals, transforming agriculture. The Indus became a regulated lifeline. Vast new lands opened to farming, but this control had consequences. The river's natural flow altered, increasing risks of floods and droughts. The year 1947 brought partition. British India was divided, splitting the Indus system. Pakistan became the lower riparian, downstream. India controlled the headwaters of many crucial Indus tributaries. This created immediate water tensions. A treaty became essential for peace. Water access was a core issue for both nations. Control over water meant survival. An American entered this complex scene. His name was David Lillienthal. He arrived in the region in 1950. Lillienthal was a respected figure. He led the Tennessee Valley Authority. His expertise was in large projects and resource management. His visit would prove pivotal. Lillienthal surveyed the landscape and listened to both sides. The Kashmir dispute seemed intractable, but he saw another path involving the Indus waters. He recognized water's vital role for regional stability. His warning was stark: no armies with bombs and shell fire could devastate a land so thoroughly as Pakistan could be devastated by India shutting off water. This simple act could parch Pakistan, destroying its fields and people. His words highlighted Pakistan's deep vulnerability. Lilienthal's report had great impact. It was published in a US magazine, galvanizing international attention. The World Bank took notice and decided to get involved. His foresight helped initiate talks. He laid the groundwork for mediation. His intervention steered events towards a treaty. After years of patient negotiation, the Indus Water Treaty was born. It was signed in Karachi, Pakistan, on September 19, 1960. Pakistan's President Ayub Khan and India's Prime Minister Nehru signed. The World Bank was the broker. This treaty was a landmark achievement. It established clear water rights, dividing the 6 main rivers. India gained control over the eastern rivers, the Ravi, the Sutlej, and the Beas. Pakistan gained control of the western rivers, the Indus, the Jhelum, and the Chenab. This division aimed to provide water security. India had specific obligations regarding the western rivers. It must allow their waters to flow unimpeded into Pakistan. There were limited exceptions for domestic, non-consumptive purposes and run-of-the-river hydro projects. The treaty showed remarkable resilience. It has survived many storms, including 3 major wars. India even continued its payments during the 1965 war. The treaty is a testament to careful diplomacy. It has endured despite numerous challenges. Its core tenets remain vital for regional stability. Today, the treaty faces new dangers. Since January 2023, tensions have risen. India has sent multiple notices urging Pakistan to renegotiate. India cites population changes, environmental challenges, and terrorism. A formal notice arrived on September 18, 2024. India requested a review, calling the treaty unfair. Pakistan receives over 80% of waters, while India gets less than 20%. India also feels project approvals on its side are complicated. Events took a graver turn following the Pahalgam attack. India declared its intention to withdraw from the Indus Treaty. This is a major policy shift, sending shockwaves across Pakistan. The situation worsened in May 2025. From May 7 to 11, India and Pakistan engaged in conflict. Civilian lives were tragically lost. The region neared all-out war. A ceasefire brought fragile calm. India is reportedly moving fast to restrict Pakistan's waterways. No permanent Indus Commission meetings will occur until the treaty is renegotiated. The treaty's future is uncertain. The stakes are higher than ever. Regional stability hangs in the balance. The need for diplomatic resolution is urgent. Both nations must find common ground. The Indus River itself is mighty. It begins near Lake Mansarovar in Tibet, China. The river flows over 3,200 kilometers, cutting through the Himalayan ranges. It is joined by many tributaries from Gilgit, Swat, and Kabul. It then enters Pakistan's Punjab province near the town of Kalabagh. Key tributaries feed this great river. The Chenab starts in India, flowing through Jammu and Kashmir into Pakistan's Punjab. The Jhelum also originates in Indian-administered Jammu and Kashmir, passing Muzaffarabad in Azad Jammu and Kashmir. The Ravi and Sutlej also begin in India before crossing into Pakistan. This vast river system is critical for Pakistan's agrarian economy. It sustains huge areas of farmland growing wheat, cotton, and rice. Regions like Multan, Sahiwal, and Faisalabad depend on this water. Without it, agriculture would collapse. Millions of livelihoods are at stake. The Indus system supplies about 90% of Pakistan's agricultural water. Its contribution to the economy is immense. It accounts for about 25% of Pakistan's GDP. The stakes could not be higher. Water is life for Pakistan. The river's flow is essential. Its future must be secured. If India restricts water flow, the consequences would be dire. David Lilienthal's warning echoes. Pakistan could face devastation, its economy would be crippled, food security would vanish, water scarcity would be extreme, climate change adds another layer of threat. Temperatures in the region are rising, monsoon patterns are becoming erratic, glaciers, the river's sources, are melting. This affects the water flow. Initially more water, then less. Projections are deeply worrying. A potential 50% water deficit could hit the region by 2030. Pakistan faces its own challenges. Internal water management issues, its canal system is old and inefficient, domestic water mismanagement is rife. These problems need urgent attention. Modernization and governance reforms are essential. Current disputes add to friction. Over India's hydroelectric projects on the western rivers. Disagreements persist over their design and downstream impact. Pakistan holds the Indus Water Treaty in high regard. It views it as the gold standard for water-sharing agreements. Pakistan remains committed to its full implementation. It emphasizes ecological balance and the need for diplomacy. Pakistan prefers discussions to continue through the Permanent Indus Commission. This body is key to the treaty. However, concerns have been voiced about current leadership capabilities within Pakistan. Sharing natural resources is hard, especially with climate change impacts. It requires skilled, nuanced diplomacy and a deep understanding of issues. There is a critical, urgent need for firm, sensible leadership. Leaders must grasp the Indus Water Treaty's details, its history, and its complexities. They must engage with India in a constructive, diplomatic way to find sustainable solutions for sharing these vital waters. The future depends on this. A collaborative framework is essential. This is the path forward, for efficient water use by both, to mitigate climate change impacts, to ensure regional stability. The Indus Water Treaty, though strained, could still become a cornerstone. Wisdom and cooperation must prevail.